New research on creating a video editing model. So this research collects a lot of data and they create this video editing model. Let's say you have some video and you want to edit it just by explaining, sending a text, make it more cartoonish, for example. And so this video editing model would generate this new video of that same video, but edited different according to your instructions. So the biggest problem in text to video editing is lack of training data. So you have video, you want to edit it just by providing test descriptions. They create a smart automated pipeline called Ditto to generate this high quality data of 1 million edited videos. So while we have a lot of data for editing images with text, for example, you give it image of a cat and say, convert this cat to a dog, and then the model, the AI, will generate the same image. The cat will just be the dog, but the environment, everything will be same. But we actually don't have enough data to train video models like that. So the data you need is the source video, the text instruction, like make this video Japanese anime style, and then the final edited video to match the instruction. You need all three so you can teach the model. Previous attempts were either very slow and expensive if the data was high quality, or the data was not high quality in order to generate a lot of them. So either there was too few or high quality, or it was a lot but of lower quality data. But the authors here had a good idea to leverage already very advanced image editing models in order to create a lot of high quality data. The process is kind of simple. So they start with initial video and they're gonna need three things. So they take one keyframe, just one frame that shows the subject well, that shows the environment well, and then they run it through an image editor to change the style of just that one keyframe or that one frame. And they will use this new style as the new style for the video later, that I will explain how. So image editor is very good at this. It can change style very well. And besides this style guide, we also need two more things. We need a depth map for the video. So converting this original video into just this black and white gray depth map that shows which part of the image are closer to the camera, which parts are further away. This is to provide a blueprint. So imagine that we have style, now we need to apply this style to this blueprint. So this depth map will still be the full video. It will conserve the movement, the distances between objects. It's like a blueprint for the video that this style will be applied to. And they also create text descriptions, captions, timestamps, all of the text stuff that later they will use as if user is describing these edits. So they will use this generated text to condition this stylized video generation on this text. So we have here video captions describing the video and edit instructions describing how to edit this video. So this keyframe or frame, this would be some image. It's not necessarily the first frame of the video, because the first frame may be blurry, may not show the character. So it's maybe some very important frame that shows the character, that's not blurry, that's sharp, that's high quality. So it can be converted into a good image with all of the information on how to stylize environment, character, and everything. And there are multiple ways to choose this, but vision language model can choose this. For example, you can put a few random frames into vision language model or more of them, and then it can choose. You can also use some other techniques to measure sharpness, blurriness, etc. This depth map would also, for example, handle occlusions correctly, like this glass is in front of the man, which is in front of the chair. Also, if you just use the original video instead of the depth map, original video has its own styling. So the model might get confused because we are showing it styling here, but we're also showing it this new styling. So it might mix them up. But depth map doesn't have any styling. And so we just show the pure movements and physics and occlusions and styling separately without this styling messing up this styling and the instructions getting mixed up. And also it's easier to understand from these colors here that this is one object. It has similar colors, this woman, while here the colors are very different. So depth map, it's easier to understand the 3D structure as well. The video model they use and fine-tune is this vase, all-in-one video creation and editing. I found it here on Discord. It's related to Quen 1. So for this massive amount of data generation, they're gonna use smaller distilled version to faster generate this data. And then for all of the newly generated data points, the videos, they have vision language model to see if they are good or they should be discarded. So the vision language model is gonna get the source video, instructions for editing, and the edited video. It's gonna check if the instructions are followed correctly, if the motions and essential content of the original video are kept in the edited video. Is it aesthetically pleasing? Is it nice looking? And then they take good videos that pass, and then they wanna refine it even more. So they will add a little bit of noise, and they will use this 1.2.2 that's made to make videos appear even better. And it works with just a bit of noise. So if you don't know how diffusion models work, they try to convert noise to video. It's like a neural network that converts noise to video. But we don't need to generate new video from scratch. We don't need to cover it completely with noise here anymore. We already have a good video. So we will just add a bit of noise and then let this special model that's made explicitly for this to convert this small amount of noise into very good looking video by replacing the noise with better pixels than what noise covered. So imagine that we have some video noise would cover some pixels, and then this new model would replace that noise pixels with even better pixels, so it looks better. And then finally all of the videos are put into this DITO 1 million dataset, and they have improved resolution and visual fidelity. And so they are used by these researchers to train their Edito model that edits these videos. So that Edito model started from this vase in context video generator that I mentioned before. And in the first part of the training, first 5,000 steps, now this can be any amount of compute. We can't really know how much compute these 5,000 steps are. They gave the model everything, the source video, the text instructions, and the edited reference frame. And so this was a lot easier for model to understand and to learn than if some of the things were left out. So this created a good baseline. But as the training progressed, they started to more and more leave out this image generated frame that shows what the video should look like. So now edits are only dependent on the text description. So now sometimes it would get this frame, sometimes it wouldn't in the second phase of the training. And by the end of the training, they completely drop the frame showing the style. They just have the original video and the text instructions. They used flow matching, which is actually, I'm making course on that. You can check on my channel, go to next to videos, home, you have courses, and there is probability course. On my channel here, you go to courses, and you can check this probability for AI researchers, and it's gonna help you understand flow matching, and I will make videos about that as well. And they didn't even train the whole model. They just trained these projection layers. So layers that convert text instructions and image instructions into tokens, and that the video generation part can understand. So I guess if they were to train the whole model end to end, it will perform even better. But they didn't have too much compute here, so they just had to train this small part. That's gonna be it for this video. Join my school to become AI researcher. We have all of these free courses. It's free for now, but it's gonna be paid soon. So link in the description. Hurry up, and see you in the next video.